Hi, it's injury attorney Ann Fong, and this is what you need to know. Today, we're going to talk about pedestrian safety and being injured if you've been injured in a pedestrian accident. So it's very important to understand that even though you may be a pedestrian and you're in a walkway or crossway where you have the right of way, that it is still your responsibility to make sure that it's clear, that the road is clear, there's no cars in the way, there's no cars coming at you. Even though you might have that right of way, the safest thing to do is just make sure that, number one, don't talk on the phone, don't text on the phone. Make sure you make eye contact if there's cars, if you're in a stop, if you're in an intersection. Make sure it's safe to proceed. Just take your time. And lots of times we get accidents. People are just walking through pedestrian walkway and the cars are there. They don't just come from nowhere. So just be extra careful when you're out there and you're pedestrian, because there's nothing there to cover you or shield you. So when and if you get hit, it's gonna hurt. So what happens if you do get hit as a pedestrian from a car? Well, the car obviously, whether you're in a crosswalk or not, has a duty as well to look out and make sure the roadway is clear so they don't hit people. So if the person who hit you has auto insurance, you can make a claim against their insurance. However, let's say the person that hits you doesn't have auto insurance. Trust me, this happens all the time. So if the person doesn't have auto insurance, you're almost pretty much screwed. However, if you have auto insurance and you purchase something called uninsured, underinsured motorist on your policy, it will cover you as a pedestrian when you've been hit by a car. So make sure you purchase an insured motorist. It's always good to buy that extra protection. And I promise you, it's less than $5, less than a Starbucks cup of coffee, okay, a month to add this coverage. And I would say purchase it up to, $100,000 at least if you can afford it. If not, the minimum is $15,000. So be careful walking out there.